You keep telling yourself this time will be different, a new routine, a new notebook, a fresh Monday. You clean your room, write down your goals, download another habit tracker, and for a few days, it feels like you are finally becoming the person you have been trying to be. Then life gets busy. You miss one workout, sleep in one morning, skip one habit, and almost immediately the whole thing starts to collapse. The routine disappears, the motivation fades, and once again, you are back at the beginning. After enough cycles, you stop asking, "How do I stay consistent?" You start asking something heavier. "Why do I always end up here?" It begins to feel personal, like everyone else knows how to keep going, while you are the one who always has to start again. But maybe the problem is not that you lack discipline. Maybe you keep starting over because you have trained yourself to believe that one mistake means the entire effort is over. That is the real pattern. One missed workout becomes, "I am back where I started." One bad meal becomes, "I ruined the week." One unproductive day becomes, "I will start again on Monday." Instead of continuing imperfectly, you begin perfectly. Again and again. Your life becomes a series of fresh starts that never stay alive long enough to become real change. The strange part is, starting is not your weakness. You are probably very good at starting. You know how to get motivated. You know how to make plans. You know how to imagine a better version of yourself. What feels difficult is continuing after reality interrupts the plan. And reality always interrupts the plan. You will get tired. You will have busy weeks. You will lose motivation. You will make mistakes. None of that means you have failed. It means you are living a normal life. The people who seem consistent are not people who never break their routines. They are people who stop treating every interruption like the end of the story. They do not ask, "How do I never fall off?" They ask, "How quickly can I return?" That shift matters more than another productivity system, because consistency is not built by avoiding mistakes. It is built by shortening the distance between falling off and coming back. So stop measuring perfect streaks. Start measuring returns. If you miss one workout but do the next one, that is progress. If you skip a day of writing but open the document tomorrow, that is progress. If today goes badly, but you make one better choice the next morning, that is progress. The habit is not destroyed because life happened. What destroys it is the belief that the only acceptable response is another dramatic restart. And when you do return, make your comeback smaller than your collapse. Most people do the opposite. They miss a week, then respond with a harder routine. More rules, bigger goals, more pressure. They try to make up for lost time, but that recreates the same conditions that caused them to stop. Instead, lower the bar. If you stopped exercising, do not promise yourself an hour at the gym. Walk for 15 minutes. If you stopped reading, do not aim for 50 pages. Read 2. If your space feels chaotic, do not clean the entire apartment. Clear one surface. A small return may not feel impressive, but it rebuilds something more important than momentum. It rebuilds trust. Every time you complete a small action, you quietly remind yourself, "I still come back." That matters more than one perfect week, because self-trust is not built through intensity. It is built through repetition. There is another reason starting over feels so tempting. You become attached to the identity of the person you want to become. Disciplined, focused, organized, confident. Then you compare that imagined person with the messy version of yourself that exists today. The gap feels enormous. So you wait for the right mood, the right plan, or the right Monday. But no one becomes that person first. They become that person by repeatedly doing what that person would do, especially when the day is ordinary and motivation is low. The version of you that you are trying to become is not waiting somewhere in the future. It is built through small evidence, one return, one promise kept, one imperfect day where you decide not to disappear. Maybe that is what you have been missing, not another beginning, a better relationship with the middle. Because that is where your life actually happens, not on January 1st, not on Monday morning, not after the next motivational video. It happens on the random Tuesday when you do not feel like continuing and you do something anyway. even if it is small, even if it is incomplete, even if no one notices. The goal was never to become someone who never falls behind. The goal is to become someone who knows how to come back, without turning every setback into proof that something is wrong with you. Every time you return instead of restart, you prove something more valuable than discipline. You prove that you can trust yourself to keep going. And that is how real change happens, not through perfect streaks, through imperfect returns, one decision at a time.